I had to start over as a freelance videographer with no gear, no connections, no money, this is exactly what I would do to land my first paid gig. No fancy equipment, no network, no budget, no camera, even if it's just my iPhone, some Wi-Fi, and a lot of hustle. And if you're in that position right now, this video is for you. I'm gonna break down a step-by-step blueprint that would take me from zero to landing my first paid client as fast as possible. And let's get this out of the way first. You don't need a $3,000 camera to get started. That's one of the biggest excuses that I hear from beginners. What you actually need is simple. A camera, even your phone's camera will do. Good lighting and natural light works wonders. And decent audio if possible. Get you one of these bad boys. And that's pretty much it. Clients don't care about the specs that you use. They care about the content that you can create for them and what kind of results it can produce for them. So instead of worrying about your gear, focus on storytelling, the angles that you're getting, and editing, because that's what actually gets you hired. Another mistake I see people making all the time is trying to shoot everything. Weddings, real estate, product photography, concerts, music videos, and then you end up being average at all of them instead of great at one specific niche. If I was starting today, I'd pick one niche and go all in at that. A few good options to start from are small businesses that are always in need of content, personal brands needing promo videos, or local artists needing music content to promote on social media. The more specific you are, the easier it is to attract the right clients. If someone says that I need a videographer that specializes in fitness content and you've got a whole portfolio of fitness videos, you're instantly the go-to person for that industry. But what if you don't even have clients yet? How do you even build a portfolio? Easy, you create your own work. Shoot spec ads for brands that you love, such as Gatorade, Nike, Under Armour, the list goes on and on. Film personal projects, B-roll, vlogs, whatever shows off your creative style. Use Instagram or a simple one-page site as your portfolio. Some people may come at me for this, but there's no need for a fancy website. Too many beginners wait for gigs before they start building their portfolio, and in my opinion, that's a huge mistake. Clients need to see what you can do before they'll hire you. Create your own projects and the clients will follow, I promise. Now that you got some work to show forth, it's time to actually get some clients. Unfortunately, this is where most people screw up. Most videographers these days send messages like, "Hey, do you need a videographer?" If that doesn't work, try this instead. Research the client, check out their brand, look at their social media, learn who it is that you're trying to work with. Identify what they're missing. Maybe they don't have high quality video content, or maybe they're lacking talking head videos such as the one you're watching right now. Send a message that focuses on them, not on you. For example, "Hey," said client, "I noticed that your brand doesn't have much video content out. I'd love to create a short form video showcasing your product, your brand, your niche. Let me know if you'd be open to it." This approach works because it's about their business, their brand, not about you wanting to work with them. If you do this consistently, I promise you will start to see replies. Look, I'm not the guy that tells you to work for free forever, but when you're brand new, one strategic free project can open the right doors for you. The key is to be strategic. Work with someone who has influence or connections. Over-deliver so they have no choice but to recommend you. And don't make the same mistake I did. Be sure to grab testimonials to build credibility. And finally, perfection is the biggest momentum killer. You don't need a perfect camera, a top-tier website, or a logo or business cards. What you do need is consistent outreach, projects to showcase your skills, and the confidence to pitch yourself. Done is better than perfect, and you learn more by doing than sitting around and overthinking. So if I had to start over today, this is exactly how I would do it. Use whatever camera I have and focus on storytelling. Pick one niche and become the go-to person. Create a portfolio with my own work instead of waiting around for clients. Send smart DMs that provide value instead of just asking for work. Do one free gig to open doors. And stay consistent instead of chasing perfection. If you follow this, I promise you, you will land your first paid client. And if you want the exact DM templates that I've used to book artists like Snoop Dogg, T-Pain, Nelly, MGK, and so many others, if you need help on your freelance journey, be sure to go check out the link in the description. I have a free PDF called Freelance to Freedom. That's my exact blueprint to get started as a freelance videographer or photographer. I also run a community over on the school platform with over 300 videographers and photographers in there right now, collaborating, networking, landing paid opportunities, and learning how to build a sustainable freelance business. So if you're interested in that, that'll also be linked in the description. Make sure to go check that out. That's all for this video. If you found value in this, be sure to share it with somebody, and I'll see you guys in the next one.